My sole desire was a peaceful weekend at my seaside home. Yet my sister's spouse had invaded with his whole family, shouting. Have you ever had a moment where you realized your entire family, the people you loved and trusted, had been using you? Where you stood in your own home, being screamed at by a relative, and understood in a flash of disbelief that your life as you knew it was about to shatter? Because that's exactly what happened to me the day my brother-in-law called me a parasite in my own beach house. My name is Claire, I'm 32, and for years I thought my life was pretty good. I'm a marine biologist in Charleston, South Carolina, a career I've poured my heart into for the past decade. And 3 years ago, I bought this incredible beach house near Myrtle Beach, my sanctuary, a reward for years of relentless work and careful investing. It's only a 2-hour drive from Charleston, a place where I could finally unwind. But that day, when I walked through my front door, weekend bag still slung over my shoulder, I was met with pure, unadulterated contempt. Why is this parasite here? Get the hell out. Kevin, my brother-in-law, stood there, his face twisted, finger pointed at me like I was a stray dog. Behind him, the scene was even wilder. His parents, his 2 brothers, and a bunch of what looked like extended family were sprawled across my furniture, drinking from my glasses, their shoes kicked off onto my pristine white carpet. This was my house, my sanctuary, and they were treating me like an intruder. Excuse me? I managed to say, my voice steady, though a furious fire was rapidly building in my chest. You heard me, he snapped. Kevin, married to my older sister Jennifer for 5 years, continued, We're having a family gathering here. Nobody invited you? I blinked, trying desperately to process the sheer audacity. Kevin, this is my house. I own it. Yeah, well, Jennifer said we could use it this weekend, he shot back, crossing his arms. So, unless you want to ruin everyone's good time, you should leave. I looked past him, searching for my sister. She was by the kitchen island, eyes glued to her phone, actively avoiding my gaze. My blood ran cold, she knew. She absolutely knew I was coming here this weekend. I'd told her just 2 days prior at our mother's birthday dinner. She'd smiled, nodded, told me to have a great time, and then, apparently, handed out keys to Kevin's entire family like this was some kind of cheap vacation rental. Jennifer! I called out, my voice cutting through the chatter. Can we talk? She finally looked up, her expression carefully neutral. Claw, I didn't think you'd actually come. You're always so busy with work. I told you I was coming. I specifically said I needed this weekend to decompress. She just shrugged. A casual, dismissive gesture that made my blood absolutely boil. Well, Kevin's family needed a place to stay, and this house just sits empty most of the time. I figured you wouldn't mind. You figured wrong. Kevin stepped closer, his jaw tight. Look, we've got 15 people here who drove hours to get to. Full story video added in below.